Alright guys, I'm just out for a little cruise here. Hanging out after dinner. Gonna stroll through Deep Ellum, see what's going on. You know, I was just out for a little bit, so I didn't bother to put earplugs in. And you know, I can't really notice that I hear much more from traffic around me without the earplugs, which before I did it was kind of what I was scared about. It's just the exhaust noise and the wind is a lot less terrible. Ooh, Cruiser got them muffs. Hope you heard that. It sounded, ooh, yeah, sounds mean. Get it, Cruiser man. Yeah, so I think, you know, earplugs are dangerous. I think they take some getting used to. Definitely not something I would do right away as you first start riding. I gotta say, it scared the shit out of me. Yeah! Shit sounds good, man. I don't know, I'm curious as to what other people think. My friends that have been riding for a long time are always like, you're stupid, you need to get earplugs, you'll get used to it. I was like, no, it's gonna be dangerous. Then I got the loud ass exhaust and I was like, well, I value my hearing a lot, so I'm gonna go slow, be careful, and see how this works out for me. I like it when I got them, because right now, it's a little loud, So what little I know about Deep Ellum, for those of you that are not from Dallas, Deep Ellum's kind of the hipster spot. Used to be dangerous, is being developed now, but there's a lot of music here too. There's a bar called Trees, there's Club Dada, shit. There's a lot, I can't remember the name of it, it's like 3 something. Been to that one before. There's a few music places down here. Nirvana played here, for those of you that actually remember back in the day. It's a pretty big music scene. Oh, Erykah Badu's club is down here too, the Prophet Bar. It's also really good for music. You've got Tenoshi Ramen over there, Angry Dog, Uncle Uber's to my left, Buzz Brews. We passed Twisted Root on the way up here. You got the Pecan Lodge. Lots of good shit. My girlfriend and I actually checked out the lofts while we were up here, because we like the neighborhood and we like to hang out here because, you know, we like music and beer, good food, but it was just a little too hipster for us. So oh look, a Witch. Speaking of restaurants, no, not really. Fucking chain. I hate chains. Try and avoid them as much as possible. I love locally owned places. And here it is. I'm sitting there raging on hipsters, and I'm talking about shit that they like. Whatever. Last year, I guess it was probably in June. It was the Deep Ellum Tattoo and Music Festival. Got to see some really great shit, including MXPX, Lucero, some really fantastic bands. Maine is where Pecan Lodge is. You've also got Brain Dead Brewing, which is a brew pub that's really good. But Elm is where most of the music spots are. And I'm kind of hoping if I'm up here, I can remember the name of that one spot. We've also got Serious Pizza, Deep Sushi. I'm a huge fat kid at heart, if you can't tell. I'm a medium fat kid in real life, just because I haven't been going to the gym lately. But inside, I am a giant chunky motherfucker because I love to eat. I always feel like sport bikes aren't welcome here whenever I come here because all the cruisers and shit. Some of them are probably cool. but a lot of them probably hate me just because that's the way they are and stuff. Club Dada right there. Also, Black Swan, which is speakeasy. It's super fucking good. 3 Links. 3 Links. That's what I was looking for right there. Another good spot. Just realized my my jacket's a little unzipped at the top. I'm half squinting it up today. Got some Onitsuka Tigers and regular jeans on. Nice signal, Volvo guy. Don't even know if you guys could see that because you're on the other side of my helmet. Alright, Volvo, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yes, I know that was Volvo guy behind me, but I'm gonna get it up here. Get away from his ass. So for the rest of you that know Dallas, oh fuck. So for the rest of you that don't know Dallas as well as I do, which is not that many people because I don't know the city that well, this is West End. This is where JFK was shot. This is where the aquarium's at. The grassy knoll's right up that way. Or at least I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. This used to be the happening spot back in the day, apparently, before Uptown kind of got revitalized. Apparently during the Texas OU weekend, it used to be just an absolute shit show here. I don't want to be behind this bus, so I'm gonna come over here. I chose poorly. Now this is the Victory Park area. As you can see, you have Hooters, Dick's Last Resort, Hard Rock Cafe, Sky House Apartments. You also have the House of Blues, the Westin that used to have Ghost Bar back in the day, and the American Airlines Center. Apparently back in 08, all this money was spent, all these great things were planned, and it didn't pan out so well. Ross Perot lost a shit ton of money. House of Blues, like I said. Ah, fuck Nick Jonas. I still get jealous. God, I fucking hate that guy and that song. Bus turning right? Okay, I'm going straight then. And the giant AAC. Oh, that's why you need to stop. Before you turn, you have giant, ugly chrome wheels. To my right is the Katy Trail, or the beginning of it. Now this is my old neighborhood, also known as the Design District. It's really kind of a sub-district of the neighborhood. It's not officially the neighborhood, even though it's on Oak Lawn. I feel it has some elements of the neighborhood, though. You know, like gay people. Oh no. I actually have loved living here. Everyone's like, but you live in the neighborhood, aren't you scared you're gonna... Not everyone, but the more closed-minded people that I knew when I was moving here were like, aren't you afraid you're gonna get hit on by gay guys? Not really afraid. Why would I be afraid? Just like a woman that I'm not interested in, I'm sure if I tell them no, they'll leave me alone. I don't understand closed-minded bigotness. If you have a religious belief that you think it's wrong, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you. It is your prerogative to believe the way you believe. But to believe that gives you the right to force your beliefs on other people is extremely wrong. So I'm happy for the gay marriage vote. Happy for a ton of people that are going to get to live their lives to the most fulfilling level possible. You know, marriage isn't for everybody, but for those that it is, you know, not being able to do that would be heartbreaking. So now I'm going to get off the topic that's probably going to lose me a bunch of you. Well, it's probably not, because I like to believe that the vast majority of people in this world are open-minded now. I really think so. You know, you can credit whatever political party, whatever the fuck you want to. That's fine. But I think this guy wants to race. What I was about to say was that I do not think you can legislate social policy. I think that social policy, because you can't force someone to like someone else. You just can't. You cannot make that a law. It may be illegal for them to hate that person and be an asshole, but they're still going to do it. My thought, and you know, maybe this is going to get me crucified by the more liberal crowd, is that the social change we have seen occur over probably the last decade, I think, is when it's really accelerated, is a result of the population as a whole, and has very, very little to do with politics. Politics is more a reflection of the open-mindedness that was already becoming a large part of our culture. And I know that gay people and minorities still face, you know, oppression, racism, bigotry, all that really awful stuff. Okay, so this is the neighborhood proper, if that makes sense. The neighborhood proper. Because down there's where most of the, you know, the more famous places like JRs and stuff are. But I like this area. I just had lived in the same place for 2.5 years and wanted to change the scenery. So, but anyways, back to my rant, and I'll sum it up and be done. I really think that most of the change we've seen is just overall goodness and people evolving. Because without those people evolving, how would the progressive politicians that change things ever have been voted into power in the first place? And I know electoral college, all that other bullshit, but seriously, guys, let's think about this objectively. I think the broader group of human population is more about acceptance and love than it has been at any time in the past 100 years in this nation, which makes me really fucking happy. So, with that, back to paying more attention to the idiots driving around me as I'm now in denser traffic. Alright, BMW, stay in your lane. Good BMW. And the Yukon's got a pretty decent pace going on. He ain't swerving or nothing. Hell yeah, Yukon. Thanks, man. I wish I could buy you a beer. Well, guys, I'm probably going to split that vlog up into 2 parts, because it's probably kind of long. Lots of things to talk about. But for right now, I'm going to stop recording altogether and go home. Goodbye. There's a sidewalk there, you know, bro. Okay, he got on it. Like, I mean, not like a small sidewalk that's like obstructed or covered in goo or some shit. Like a nice, open, clean sidewalk with nothing on it. He's like, no, I'm walking the street, bro.